Welcome, everyone. This is what you've been waiting for. The NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke. They're just off a road trip in the heat, are looking to settle back in here at home. And the continued absence of Thomas Robinson is the story for this team.
Boy, you know, when you lose a glass eater like him, Kevin, that puts more pressure and more responsibility on the whole team to gang rebound. Everybody has to go in there and pluck off some caroms.
Yeah, that's exactly right, Clark. Every single guy is going to be counted on to box out, hit the glass, and do it as a team.
All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. And Detroit, looking at who they've got. Chan in at the 3. Andre Drummond is out there with Mahimi. Then it's Ellis, and it's Page in at the 1 spot. Now here's Bosch, and that's good. And it's Dragic with the assist.
And he's on the board early.
The first to strike there. Nice hoop.
On defense, the Heat, they're coming into this game off that recent loss to Atlanta.
Well, they were in foul trouble throughout that game, guys, and made things awfully hard on themselves as a result.
Yeah, it forced them to go much deeper into their rotation than they would have liked to, and that's always tough.
Boy, he's so hard to stop, guys, because he poses a ton of matchup problems for the defense.
They set the pick. Dragic the pass to Whiteside. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, they just gave him 2 points. Defensively, you're going to have to tighten things up here. That's not a good sign.
On defense, the Heat, Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Kevin, I briefly spoke with Miami's head coach, and of course, he said a big key for them will be trying to minimize Monte Ellis's impact offensively. He added, he's one of the best in the league at blowing by his defender and finishing at the rim. We've got to force him left, and then at the other end, make sure we go at him defensively and see that he expends some energy there as well. Kevin, defense not Ellis's strong suit seems like a smart plan.
Thank you, Doris. Here's the dude. He had 25 points in the win against Washington. And there's the call. Miami with the foul. Full 24-second shot clock. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Ellis off a pitch from Chan, and it's Ellis penetrating, and that misses. That would have put him up.
He got the shot he wanted off that pick, just couldn't get it. Oh, my goodness. What a huge play.
Putting on a show for these people.
I cannot believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Are you kidding me?
Oh, man. Might as well flaunt it if you've got it, Clark.
Miami shooting their first free throw of the evening.
Well, the season numbers for this club really low. I mean, this is something that the team has been focusing on. They've got to improve.
And guys, that allows their opponents to play very aggressive defense if they choose to, knowing it's not a bad thing to send them to the foul line.
Page. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Nice work to get inside and draw the foul.
Yeah, it's obvious. The defense not going to allow many easy layups. They're going to make you earn it from the line.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Well, his free throw numbers this year are below 70%. So when he's getting to the line, he has not been effective.
And guys, this has not been a season to remember for him at the free throw line. Certainly to this point.
And the second free throw, good. And for Detroit, they come in off a good outing against the Washington Wizards.
Tell you what, the way they shot the ball in that game, Kevin, it looked like a shoot-around out there.
It sure did, and all the more impressive because they did it on the road. You're not supposed to be able to get that hot in an opponent's building.
The Pistons trailing. Here's Chan, and he dunks it in right on Chris Bosh. Oh, man.
Pretty passing. Timely recognition as to where the open man was.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. And Dragic has it in the corner. Outside Bosch. He feeds it to Dragic. Heat moving the ball around. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. Bangs home the trifecta. Robinson's got 6 points.
You might not think of him as a laser three-point shooter, but that shot was there for him, and he had to take it.
Here's the dude, guarded by Robinson. And he gets the bucket. That's now 8 points for the dude.
And at 4 or 5 now, a nice start. I mean, he looks ready to make an impact offensively. So far, so good.
Outside Dragic. Back to Dragic. Six to shoot. Bosch hits the pick for Dragic. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. That's it, coming off an assist from Dragic. Robinson's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Heat. Pistons trail by 4. Page passes to Chan. Dragic comes with the double team. Stolen by Robinson. Dragic kicks to Dragic. The shot is off. And Detroit the other way now. Their last encounter was in Detroit.
Yeah, and offensively, everything seemed to come together for them beautifully. It seemed like everything they tried worked.
And with a multifaceted approach like the one they had, it takes a sophisticated defense to stop it, which was not the case that day. There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
Miami's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game.
Hey guys, listen up. On defense, I want to clog the paint. They have to see 5 guys in the paint. If your teammate gets beat up...
And some changes here for the Heat. Ryan is checked in for Whiteside. Austin Rivers comes in for Robinson. And it's Napier in for Goran Dragic. Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Guys, over that I listened to Doc Rivers address his team. First thing he said to his players was that the transition game will be the single most important factor today. He wants them to push the tempo at every opportunity. There was something else he mentioned too. He wants them to utilize the pick and roll as much as possible in their coming possessions. We'll be watching how these adjustments work. Kev, there's still a lot of time left in this game.
Thank you, Doris. Here's Gray. Pass to Wolf. Shot clock at 6. And he makes good on the layup.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
Yeah, the defense has been futile here. 5 of the last 6 field goals in the lane.
Now here's Dragic. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Hawks in Atlanta.
And he did some nice work on the boards too, Kevin. That was definitely a factor.
I like that shooting.
51 seconds left here in the first quarter. Bosch, no one around him, knocks down the 3 ball. Bosch has got 5 now.
Looked like there was a little confusion there as to who was supposed to be guarding him.
Valentine passes to Gray. Ruiz, he's guarded by Rivers. There's the pass to Wolf. The jump hook. Bosch grabs the miss. The Heat have gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. The Heat have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line. And he knocks down the first one. And both free throws good for Napier. 20 seconds left here in the opening quarter. And there's the feed to Gray. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
2 shots.
The first one falls, and Miami making a change here. So he gets them both. Here's Napier. 2 on the clock. And that one's good.
Boy, this game is off to a terrific start.
No doubt. On both sides, high-octane offense.
The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. Heat lead by 4. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment.